score a very stylish equaliser for Argentina after an excellent set-piece movement from Peru had resulted in their opening goal for Zambrano. Cruzado. Here's Rodriguez. Easily away by Campagnaro. Taken by Romero. 5 years of age, the goalkeeper. Masheva. Messi coming deep. Gade. Well, Argentina have only dropped points in 2 of their qualifiers so far. They lost away to Venezuela and drew at home to Bolivia. Other than that, it's been wins all the way for Alejandro Sabela's side. There we see Sergio Macarian, the Peru coach. Farfan, who's already shown in this match that he's got the beating of the Argentine left-back. Ball might just bounce kindly here for Peru, and indeed it does. Farfan with a little ball into the middle. That's got to be a free kick. Lavezzi just bundled out of the way. Nothing too subtle about it either from the new man, Ballon. Roberton, one of 3 Peruvian players who were booked in the first half. Advíncula, the right back, and Claudio Pizarro, the captain and main striker, also shown yellow. Excellent stop from Fernandez. Really good save from the Peruvian goalkeeper to deny Lavezzi. Suddenly Lavezzi was away, kept going. Fernandez keeps Peru level at 1 apiece. Five in the penalty area. Could have been an awkward one for Fernandez to deal with, as that curled wickedly in towards his goal from Di Maria. Farfan. Advíncula making the run on the overlap. Farfan with the ball in towards Pizarro. Good ball in, behind for the corner by Fernandez. Ramirez. Neatly done. Well, all the hard work was done. It then needed a good cross, but couldn't be found. Campagnaro. That's a lovely ball forward. 2 against 1 here. Advíncula defending at the right end this time. He's been forward so many occasions, the Peruvian right-back, but called upon for defensive duties that time. Here comes Farfan. Huge roar whenever Jefferson Farfan gets the ball. That's a free kick. Possibly not a great deal in it. Peru, though, do get the decision. Farfan will take. Good ball into the middle. Might drop here nicely for Peru. Romero in the way. Argentina appealing for a whistle. And it never came from the referee. There were all sorts of looks across to this near side to the assistant, but the flag stayed down. Argentina will look to break. Here's Di Maria. Finds Higuain. Corner kick. As that ball went in there, look at the Argentine defenders, they're appealing for offside. Clearly not, though. Now's the turn of Fernandez's goal to come under pressure. Goalkeeper comes for it, able to get one hand to the ball. Rojo. More brave header. 5 against 2 in favour of Peru. Oh, it's off the post. Peru so close to restoring their lead. Farfan. What a breakaway movement that was. Ballon. Argentina stretched at the back this time. Not a good ball in from Yotam. The curling shot coming in from Ramirez. Popping up on the left-hand side now for Peru. Right across the goalkeeper. And almost in for a second goal for the home team. Rodriguez, who's in the wars, as we see again the shot from Ramirez. So close. There's Ramirez to getting his third goal for his country. Fernandez elects to keep that ball in rather than let it go for the goal kick. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Mascherano. Gago just leaves it. Away comes Messi. Gago. Been an excellent performance so far from Peru. Argentina most certainly started this match as favourites to win it. But Peru have shown a real determination and application. Pizarro putting pressure here on Fernandez. And Pizarro gets it back for Peru. Farfan. Flag stays down. Corner kick. Ramirez with a little diagonal run. Home supporters sensing that their team might be getting close to a second goal. Taken by Romero. Quick release as well from him. Looking for Higuain. Farfan. Away by the head of Fernandez. Referee says play on. Di Maria. Well, now the referee has in fact brought play back because of the earlier challenge. Now, what are the officials doing here? It's Fernando Gago who goes down under the challenge of Cruzado. That's the way that Gago was landed on there by Cruzado, which was the cause of the anxiety for the medical staff. I think he took the full weight of Cruzado there on his face, Fernando Gago. Sensible refereeing. It's the early penalty. Foul on Farfan. Pizarro's shot kick saved by Sergio Romero. Brilliant opening goal from Peru. Lovely worked free kick. Carlos Zambrano with the ball that ended up in the back of the net. And then Argentina equalised with a pretty good goal of their own. Lavezzi with the ball across. Gonzalo Higuain making it one apiece. Been an impressive showing from the home supporters in Lima. Well, the neck brace on as a precaution, hopefully. Fernando Gago will be okay, but I would think that's probably the last we've seen of him in this match. Look at the way here that he's landed on, just there. Takes the full weight of the body of Ronaldo Cruzado. Could have been a very nasty head injury indeed. Not too many options open here. Ramirez, who's hit the post already in this second half. Couldn't be kept in there. It's a free kick. Foul on Lavezzi. Again, Argentina can't find a way through. Forward by Gare. Rojo. It should bounce out of play, and indeed it does. Peru get the throw. Pizarro looks to take it quickly. Farfan. Lavezzi. Easily away by Advencula. Mascherano. Rojo in a little bit of space on this near side. This is Gare. Mascherano. Looking for Lavezzi. Away by Advencula. Messi. Rojo. Advencula again in the way. He has been most impressive in this match, Luis Advencula. Messi then with the corner. Not the best of deliveries, not the best of headers either from Federico Fernandez. And for some reason, Raul Fernandez thought that was a free kick. Just wonder whether you'd offered Sergio Macarellan and Peru a 1-1 draw before the match, whether they'd have taken it against the might of Argentina. And the evidence of the first 65 minutes, they'll feel actually that they can take all 3 points from this encounter. Foul on Advencula. Farfan will take. Good cross as well. Well, that caused 1 or 2 problems for Argentina at the back. Zambrano, who got Peru's goal in the first half, with the final touch here. Campagnaro. Gare. Gare has Rojo on this near side. Couldn't be kept in by Lavezzi. Midway point then of the second half. Peru 1, Argentina 1 in the South American World Cup qualifier. Mascherano. Foul on Di Maria. Di Maria, who got one of Argentina's 3 goals at the weekend against Paraguay. Higuain and Messi with the others. Pizarro. Advincula. Forward comes Ramirez. Farfan. Carrillo. Oh, lovely little ball from Carrillo. Can Peru work it through? Excellent defending in the end. Almost tried to stroke that into the goal, Peru, but they cut through the Argentine defence there. With some lovely little passing and movement. Carrillo. Fernandez with the clearance. Fernandez meets it. Federico Fernandez on the end of Raul Fernandez's clearance. Peru get the decision. Wonderful passing here. Good defending in the end from Federico Fernandez. As Farfan threatened to get another shot in on goal. Farfan. Advincula again makes the run on the overlap. Here he is. Won by Ballon. Ramirez. Throw taken quickly by Yotam. Yotam's ball in. Well, Pizarro with the chance. And he got there ahead of the defender. Claudio Pizarro with a great chance. Romero in the end not needed. wonder if he's thinking of making any more changes, Sergio Markarian. Both sides could take all 3 points from this fixture. Messi. I think it is, who's down in a heap on the floor. Some very strong challenges coming in from the Peruvian defenders in particular. No free kick, he fell over the ball. No way through for Farfan. Picked up here by Zambrano. And Vancouver just able to easily elude the challenge there. Ramirez. There's the opportunity for Pizarro. Couldn't quite take it. Change here for Argentina, and it's Lavezzi who is the player who is going off. Second change being made by Alejandro Sabella. First one enforced. This one a tactical one. Enzo Perez is the player who's coming on. Perez is with Benfica in Portugal. Still pretty early on in his international career. And he's already got 1 goal to his name for his country. Fernandez with the long clearance. Argentina have 1 home and 1 away match in their next batch of South American World Cup qualifiers in October. They're at home to Uruguay before travelling to Chile. Easily away by Gade. Couldn't be taken down by Carrillo. Change now for Peru. Christopher Hurtado is about to come on. So off comes Carrillo. And Hurtado will come on to replace him. Christopher Paulo Hurtado is with Pacos, another whose international career is still in its very early stages. Now thrown on against the might of Argentina. Corner kick. Might just have been a dangerous challenge, that one, in any other circumstances. Cruzado. Mascherano. Brilliant, precise pass from the Barcelona man. Offside, though. Enzo Perez. First contribution to the match is to stray a couple of yards too far forward. Well, it's getting to that stage, isn't it? Does coach go all out for the win and risk losing it, or do you try and sit on what you've got and take a point? Foul on Ramirez. Argentina with virtually everybody back to defend this free kick. Weight of numbers told. Messi couldn't quite clear it away. Shot was always going wide from Farfan. Rojo. Cruzado looking towards Pizarro. Not sure he got a strong connection with his head there. Might just have come off the shoulder of the Peruvian captain. Couldn't make the most of the small opportunity. Mascherano fouled. Well, it did come off his head. Not he had too much control over it. Just kept in by Zambrano. He was fouled. Didn't really know too much about that. Claudio Pizarro. Well, as it stands, Peru will move on to 7 points from 7 games in qualifying. Argentina will go up to 14 points from 7 games. It would be the first draw for the Peruvians in their qualifying campaign. Hurtado. Advincula. Zambrano gets across to tidy up. Foul on Mascherano.
Mascherano was moving towards 90 international appearances for his country. Oh, he was caught there late. Real whack to the back of his head. Play continues. Nobody really in the middle to be able to get on the end of a cross as yet. Higuain looking to pull it back for Di Maria. Are we going to get a late winner then? Jotun with the throw. Foul on Mascherano, who's beginning to get a little irritated by the fact that in the last few minutes he's been fouled 2 or 3 times. Once again, not really even a half opportunity for Pizarro. Ball rather hitting his head rather than he applying any momentum to the ball itself. Foul on Di Maria. Rojo. Just a touch too long. Well, not the best of clearances at all from Rodriguez. Might well have put Peru under pressure once more. And again. Header away by Zambrano. Cruzado. Pizarro will leave the throw because there's not too much in the way of options for him to hurl it to. Jotun. Farfan on the chase. Rojo is there first. Marcos Rojo, who's had a bit of a turbulent night against both Jefferson Farfan and Luis Advincula. Paulo Guerrero is about to come on. Luis Ramirez is the player who's making way. Guerrero, Peru's top scorer in qualifying so far with 3 goals. And listen to the reception. Scored both in the 2-0 victory over Paraguay in Lima in their opening World Cup qualifier back in October of last year. And then scored in the 4-2 defeat away to Uruguay in the summer. Looked like handball, and indeed it was. By Guerrero. Guerrero, who's with the Corinthians in Brazil, clearly using his arm there to control the ball. Well, the introduction of Guerrero has certainly given an extra incentive to the crowd. As Peru search for, well, at this late stage, might very well be a winning goal if they were to get it. Another foul on Mascherano. Messi just having a few words there with Ballon. Messi dispossessed. Referee says no, free kick. Farfan. Almost through there. Peru still have it. Hurtado. Gathered by Campanaro. Mascherano. Farfan getting back to win back possession for his team. Zambrano. This is Rodriguez. Guerrero. Yellow card for Campagnaro. First Argentine player to be shown yellow in this match. Another change is going to be made at this very late stage. Di Maria is the player who is going off. Maxi Rodriguez is the player who's about to come on for him. Di Maria taking his time. And he might very well get a yellow card for doing so. Indeed he does. So Di Maria shown yellow. Maxi Rodriguez is on. We're back in Argentina with Newell's Old Boys. There's confirmation there of Di Maria's caution. A minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Foul on Hurtado. Oh, just listen to that roar from the Peruvian fans. Sergio Marcarian urging his team forward, but they can't leave too much in the way of gaps at the back. Farfan will deliver. Plenty of bodies go towards it. Romero with the save. Well, if there was a touch got on that free kick from Farfan, it wasn't too much of a strong one. And Romero with the big clearance. Shot from distance, and this time Fernandez called into action at the other end. Higuain with the effort. And suddenly Peru, having had an opportunity at one end, are having to defend a corner at the other. Was there a firm touch on that? Not sure there was. Here's the chance, and that was an excellent chance as well. Marcos Rojo with the header. Foul on Guerrero. Well, both sides certainly have had chances in this additional time at the end of the match. Can one of them be taken? Farfan with the free kick. Well, it was a wonderful free kick move in the first period that led to Peru's goal. Guerrero hobbling slightly, which is perhaps the reason why he started this match on the bench, not fully fit. But with just a few minutes to go, there was always the chance that he might be able to come on and inspire a winning goal for Peru. Into the last minute of the additional 4, although I fancy we might have a little bit more time added on. Perez is the player down for Argentina. Yotam, the left back, down for Peru. So it ends level in Lima. Peru with an early opportunity to go in front, but Pizarro's penalty was well saved by Romero. Carlos Zambrano